Hi, my name is Anne and happy landing to the Fred system. Today I will be sharing with you some important steps in integrating your email using the open source email management system called Mozilla Thunderbird. Now, following these steps are actually recommended for everyone in dynamic therapeutic services. This is because when we have more or less the same programs and settings, at least where dynamic therapeutic services is concerned, it will be easier for us to communicate and troubleshoot problems. In short, doing this will kind of put us on the same page, making us understand each other better. Moving on, this video is based on the premise that you already have your own email address, and what you need to do now is to actually integrate it with Mozilla Thunderbird for a better online experience. Alright, you ready? Let's begin. In order to use this email management system called Mozilla Thunderbird, you will need to follow these steps. Go to www.mozilla.org. And then click Products, and then select Thunderbird. The next thing to do is to download it by clicking this icon. Alright, so once the process is complete, all we need to do now is to double click this installation icon. And there is, depending on your PC or depending on the system that you are running, there will be security confirmations. So click Run. Okay, so following that will be the setup wizard, and all you need to do is to click Next. And then you will be asked for the particular setup that you prefer, standard or custom. So click Next. Anyway, you can just change that later. And then for the summary, and then click Install to continue. And then click Finish, and you will be able to launch the Thunderbird now. Alright, so you're now here on the system of the Mozilla Thunderbird. Usually a pop-up message will appear which will ask you or what you would want to use the Mozilla Thunderbird for. So just click OK. You would want to use it for email and feeds. So another pop-up message will appear asking you if you would want a new email address. So right now you can just click skip this and use my existing email, because again earlier we mentioned that this is based on the premise that you've already made your own email address. So enter your name, the name that you used in your email address, example, what I used in the previous email address that I made was sample employee, and the email address is sampleemployeedts@gmail.com, and then provide the password that you used in your email. Okay, so check remember password and continue. Just click done. You might receive some notifications from your virus scanner and protection system, but you just click OK, and then after that you're already done. You've already created and integrated your Gmail account to the Thunderbird system. Okay, so this time let us add a second email account, and this time let's take it from rackspace.com. So as what we've done with our Gmail account, let us click create a new account, skip this and use my existing email. Alright, so you get to this part where you need to do your mail account setup. Before we proceed, you go to www.rackspace.com, look for the app support portal. This will actually give you the basics for setting up the IMAP for the Thunderbird, because Rackspace has a different procedure than what we commonly use with Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail. So open this page, www.rackspace.com/apps/support/portal/1070, and then we're set to continuing what we are doing in the Mozilla Thunderbird setup. So name, this is actually what I used in rackspace.com, and then the email address is sampleemployee@dynamictherapy.org, and then password, and click continue. Now Thunderbird will report that it has failed to find the settings for your email account. That is why we needed to open this particular page, because we'll need some editing configurations. And then for the incoming server hostname, use this one. Copy this and paste it here. And then for the outgoing server name, still the same, secure.email@rvr.com. So paste, and then you need to provide the incoming port number 993, while the outgoing port number should be 465. There. Click retest. Once this message is available, click done. Right. How do we know that we've succeeded in adding our second email from rackspace.com? We will see that here. We added the first one, Gmail, and then this is the second one, dynamictherapy.org. The first one was sampleemployeedts@gmail.com, and the second one is sampleemployee@dynamictherapy.org. Now, let us check if the Mozilla Thunderbird functions really work, and how do we know that they work? Let's send a test email. Okay, so let's use the second email, sampleemployee@dynamictherapy.org. Click write a new message, and let's send it to our first email account, sampleemployeedts@gmail.com. Subject test message, and test message. Click send. Right, so in the lower right portion, you'll be able to receive a notification that you've received a new message, and from your Gmail, your inbox also shows one message. So this one, test message from sampleemployee@dynamictherapy.org. So what if you'd like to reply and see if your second email will also receive your reply? So click reply, and then you want to delete that and say no, that there. You receive the reply, note that. Okay, so basically the Mozilla Thunderbird open source project helps you to better navigate and manipulate your email accounts into one single interface, so that you'll be able to be immediately notified and you can immediately take action to the messages that you receive from your different emails. Alright, so if you have questions, please be sure to contact us, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you for learning with me today. My name is Anne, and I'll catch you again next time.